Good morning, friends. I'm out in my back porch. Actually, I'm out in the backyard, and you can hear the fountain going. And it's still pretty early. Not the sun is up. It's 10ish, and a beautiful morning. Um, we have almost about a week till Christmas, a little more. And I came out here almost a week ago, and I had some red crimson clover, and I bought them from Baker's Creek heirloom seeds. You guys know that if you watch me, you know that I love their seeds. By the way, I'm standing right in front of my tea plant, and that's TI. I have so many of you ask, what is the pinky purple plant? And it's really, I never think of this as pink until the sun shines on it, because it's so incredibly burgundy looking, a very rich cranberry looking plant. It's also called a cordyline, but the T is a TI, not TEA, but it's pronounced like it's TEA. So what I'm going to do is I want to show you the tea plants while they still look great and healthy and what have you. And I also want to show you the red crimson clover seeds that I planted last week and how they're performing. So let me turn you around here. Let me see if I can do that. And I want to show you this plant and show you that it also blooms. I don't have any bloom stalks until you get up there. I don't know if you can see that. My neighbor's yard is over there, but that's the bloom stalk on it. Let me see if I can pull it over. If only I had extra long arms. Rick has extra long arms. There we go. Can you see the blooms on that? Kind of perfect little blooms for butterflies, bees, hummingbirds come along. And then once they're done, I usually just cut them off and add them to the compost pile, but not just snap it back. But you can see the leaves look like this, and you see that beautiful, really, it is, I guess, a deep pink, and the beautiful green. It's a semi-tropical. When I lived in Hawaii, we had tea plants everywhere, which is where you get the how you pronounce the name, because in Hawaiian, the alphabet is, even though it's A-E-I-O-U in English, the A is A, the E is A, and the I is pronounced E. So it's A-A-E-O-U instead of A-E-I-O-U. And so anyway, here's some of them. They come out and they actually are a pink. In the flower shop, I used to use these, and they make a wonderful addition to a tropical arrangement, because they have structure to them, they have body to them, so that you can cut this off, and the stem portion of it you can just stab into your oasis or into your vase. However, if you really want a little drama, you can take the leaf, because it's so flexible, and you can roll it like this. You can staple it, you can put a pin in it, and you can put that into your arrangement and have just a rolling piece. Very pretty, very pretty. Really makes a statement in a tropical arrangement. The spathiphyllum are also doing well now that the weather has gotten a little cooler. You can see they're all starting to send off blooms, but that's not why I have you here. I wanted to show you the crimson clover. And last week, whenever I did it, I came out here and I had two little packets. It was about $8. They were $4 a piece. And I was working with my Achilles boot on, and I'm trying to waddle around and not fall over. So I was trying to just hand sprinkle, and it was a little windy. I'm giving you all sorts of excuses here, aren't I, as to why it's not even Steven. But I came, when I finished, my foot was hurting pretty bad, so I went in and I sat down, and I realized afterwards, oh gosh, I didn't even sprinkle them in. I just literally sprinkled them on top, and I mean, I didn't even water them in. I just sprinkled them on top, and then I just kind of took my hand and rubbed it back and forth so that the seeds would just fall down in, and hopefully nothing would come along. But you can see I have a little sparse in a few spots, but I think it should be very nice. I'm not getting any true leaves. These are all just the sprouting leaves so far, but I'm hoping the purpose of doing it is because I have so many weeds that come along, and it's that artillery plant. And I've told you before, the story of the artillery plant was in about the we came here in 1979, and I never saw it at that point. And we started getting some plants from Mexico way, and apparently artillery plant is a great plant for them. They love it. And for us, it is just a major weed. And so as you know, trade relations grew, we started getting it in plants that were being sent to us, and instead of them being I mean, I planted it as an ornamental, and then you realize that you can't get rid of it. So anyway, that so I'm hoping that this crimson clover will take over. It's a nitrogen fixer, and I'd like to actually have it as a weed suppressant as well as a nitrogen fixer. So anyway, I will stop it there, and just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to show you that, and show you that it is coming up on both sides of here. And it's the red crimson clover, and the seed tops are about an inch and a half, 2 inches. They're really pretty. I planted it in the front yard a couple years ago, and it made a beautiful statement out by my swale garden that I have out in the front yard. So just to pan quickly, I'll just show you this real quick. The tea plants I have here as I come out from my porch, from my screen porch, and they've taken over and made quite a nice little statement. And then I have them again over here, and I had them over here in equal amounts, and I had quite a few die back, so I only have just that one. Let me get past here, and I have one over here, and a couple others that were there, they froze last year, and so I had to kind of take out that whole section. And then the same thing over here. I had a nice display of them over here, and the freeze last year took out, I mean, you can see there's one there on the end that don't look very good, and I've already pulled out some dead sticks. So who knows? You know, people think that we have sunshine 365 days a year, and that isn't actually true. You know, it's pretty close, but you know, not totally. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope you'll come back and see me in my garden and my worms, and stay tuned for more. Have a great day, everyone. I hope you all stay safe. Bye-bye.